Hey there, BNI. Niels Mack, your Executive Director. So today I want to talk to you about a procedure that I've done for years and I think is very important. It's called over-deliver and under-promise. What does that really mean? Well, I can tell you with my printing company, we did vehicle wraps, and I told everybody their vehicle would take 5 days. Did a vehicle take 5 days? No, it didn't. In almost every case, it did not take 5 days, but I promised to have it back to them in 5 days. Why did I do that? Because I wanted to over-deliver. I wanted it to be ready early and them to be surprised. I always underpromised and over-delivered every single thing I could do because you never know when something bad might happen. Maybe the handles didn't come off that car right, or maybe a material went bad, or one of my printers broke down. Hundreds of things could happen. I really started thinking about this recently because we're starting a new business, a salt spa, and we have a lot of contractors working in our building. And I'm constantly finding contractors over-promising and under-delivering to me. They're giving me due dates and they're not hitting them. They're giving me promises and they're not hitting them. And it's really frustrating because I'm passing that due date on to the next contractor that has to come in behind them, and the next contractor, and the next vendor, and the next delivery. And it keeps pushing people back and it makes those people's schedule difficult. And I really hate that for them and I really hate that for us. We're so far behind on schedule because I've been overpromised and underdelivered to so many times. Where had they just been honest and said it's going to take this amount of time and stuck to that amount of time, I would have understood. I would have scheduled accordingly. I would have had things worked better. So think about when you're giving people deadlines, when you're giving people promises, under promise and over deliver. Go safe. Don't worry about that sale. Don't worry about, well, somebody else might only be 4 days. I never had to worry at the printing company. Somebody told me, well, your competitor says they can do it in 3 days. Yes, they can. What kind of job do you think you're getting in 3 days if I say it's going to take five? Because in that 5 days, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to make sure it's done correctly. I'm going to make sure you get the best possible product in that time. And if it takes only four, I'm going to call you and say, hey, we get done early. Come get your vehicle. It looks beautiful. If my vendors downstairs at the Salt Spa said, hey, we ended early. Looks beautiful. Thank you so much for the business. Amazing. Whereas if there's 6 weeks past deadline and they push off other vendors and an opening for a business and they're causing issues, what kind of feeling do I have about them now? Not a great feeling. So don't overpromise and underdeliver to people. Really set yourself up for the what if moments, for those issues that we all know are going to happen in life. Build some buffer time in. It'll be worth it because when you surprise them, they're super thankful and that's what they remember. And if something bad went down in the meantime, they forget about it because you over-delivered at the end. I can tell you right now, the vendor I'm working with at 6 weeks past due, if he did something wrong in the middle, I'm going to remember that as well as the 6 weeks he's pushed me out, as well as all the heartache and all the trouble. But the vendor that finished early, that might have had a glitch in the middle, I don't remember that at all. I don't remember that glitch one bit. I remember that, hey, you got done early and kept me on schedule. I really appreciate that. I can overlook that glitch in the middle. Things happen. I understand. Under promise and over deliver every single time is how you're going to get ahead in business. And I highly recommend you employ that in your business. That's my tip this week. I hope everybody has a great week and happy networking.